Hey guys, so we're live. We're live, everybody. We're live. How was your weekend, guys? Hopefully, it was a good weekend. We're back trading now. The fuck is this? What happened here? Oh, yeah, it was our entry last time, so okay. So Nasdaq looks good today. Nasdaq looks good today, and we might get into a trade. We might. So the bigger time frames are very bearish, and I might be looking at shorting Nasdaq this session. We might be able to, so yeah. Let's check what happened with the other pairs. So it was gold. What do we have is gold? Pretty much nothing, I think. Let's check the bigger time frames. Yeah, so gold was very bearish. How much we came down? So this was after war. So after war we came down around 9%, 8.9. So a very strong movement. Let's remove this. Not sure what it was. Same goes for these. So for gold, this area here is a strong area. This area here we might be able to short from. It could be also like a long-term position as well. So if we see here, we do this, we might be able to get into something like this. What the fuck is this? Could be something like that. This would be good for like swing positions. This is a great area. Could be also around the last low. So yeah, that's a key area here. That's a key area here. Let's see the price action on smaller time frames, because in this session definitely it's not gonna hit this level. I will change this, and I think we'll be able to break above these lows here. Nothing much for gold for this session. I don't think I would be touching gold for this session. Yeah, most probably not. That's fine since we have a potential Nasdaq position. Let's check the other things. So pretty much Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin struggling, and it definitely broke above this level. So we might see something here. So you might see a range now inside these levels. I'm not sure about it exactly, but it could be something here. You would have to see previous lows. So let's check higher time frames. So let's see here. So yeah, this could be the next range for Bitcoin. But yeah, prices are going down and stacking. Like for long-term stacking, this makes sense. So starting to stack does make sense here. Okay. We saw a new all-time high for US 30, but we weren't able to hold. So let's check it on the smaller time frame. Yeah, so as expected, breaking above this level and the price skyrocket, but we weren't able to hold. But US 30 is so bullish and it's super hard to trade all-time highs. So because like technically this is this is all-time high, you know, so it's like how much that's wrong. So it's like 1% lower than all-time high, which is pretty much nothing. So for US 30, I'm not sure if we're gonna touch it anytime soon, to be honest with you. I don't like I don't like to trade US 30s as the first thing. And second thing is that like trading all-time highs are super hard because there is nothing to base your trade on. So like let's say we got in on this breakout, like we would expect price to go up, but we won't have anything to base our take profit on. So we won't have like some good levels in order for us to indicate that, yeah, we can take profits at these levels, at this level, or whatever, So even like placing stop losses are hard because like going down for all-time high are usually very harsh. So what else do we have, Sophie? We have Nasdaq. Let's focus this session on Nasdaq because I might get into something here. So what do we have with Nasdaq? So we have so what we have here is a potential trade, and if I want to get in this trade, it would be 0.5% only. It's a high risk trade. If you want to get into this, but we're still very far away. So it's 1.5%, which is huge. Which is huge. What do we have this week? So for Monday, nothing pretty much. Tuesday, nothing as well. On 1 July, first of the month. Okay. So 1st July is quite interesting. 2nd July as well. And Friday, I think so. The biggest dates would be 1 July and 2 July, which 2 July would be the main event. Non-farm employment. One second, guys. 1 second. I have to grab something. Let's check if we can find something else. So let's check the Euro USD, the Forex market. Since we're waiting for our entry, but I'm pretty sure that not taking anything except waiting for Nasdaq to activate. So what we have here? So yeah, this low we weren't able to break below it, and Euro USD spiked since 0.9%. But we're still in a downtrend overall. So the levels for Euro, we have here a resistance, as you can see. Price touched it many times. It's a key level. Maybe we won't respect it, but nevertheless, this is a level that that if you're looking to trade Euro, you should be aware of. But if we see like a rejection from here, I would see. So if we see a rejection from here, we would easily see Euro break below this level here and go around 1.3, somewhere like this. Let's see the weekly time frame. The 1.3 level, we could easily see it. .13, sorry. The 1.3 level, which is something like this. So another 0.9% more or less down. So for Geo as well, we're very bearish. Not very as in euro, but it's still bearish. Still bearish, and we could be able to hit these levels. Geo is bearish. GBP, JPY is very bullish and are hitting major levels, as you can see here. Last time we were at these levels, it was 2008. Going above these levels would make us break out to even higher levels. See the VTI. So yeah, as expected, we broke of this range, and now we should be inside the older range. This is post-war, this is during war, this is pre-war, as you can see. As the most, or not the most, one of the most volatile pairs during the war, the one that actually moved a lot was definitely because it's directly linked to the war, and in this case specifically, it was the WTI, the oil. So you might be able to see like 56, 57 areas as before, because like everything is calming down oil at the moment. Like the Strait of Hormuz is getting open. There is less speculations about another war breaking out. The talks are currently going smooth. Everything is all right. So this will lead for us to have, like, I would say here some nice movements inside. So we would be ranging inside this range for now, as long as there is nothing. Like if the news continue as it is at the moment, the talks are going smoothly, I'm pretty sure that we'll stay inside this range. And we would have literally premium prices and discounted prices, and I'm not looking to touch WTI at all at these moments. Only if we get like an amazing entry to be able to short, but other than this, like, it won't make sense for me. Maybe a small scalp, but it should be like a short scalp as well. But even yeah, not touching it. Not touching it at all. Let's get back to Nasdaq. Okay, so guys, I think for this session we won't be able to hit the price. We're definitely not gonna be able to, but I would keep the limits. But I would keep the limits. All right. So we would be able to see something like this. And next live stream would be able to see if it worked out or not, but don't over risk on it. It's a high risk trade, just so you know. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna get into anything, so I would be ending the live stream for now. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Clem have a special invite. So we would have a special invite trader tomorrow with Clem. New York session as well. And I will see you next Thursday, guys, for our live stream. So make sure to join in tomorrow. And see you guys. Bye bye.